So that is good. Okay. All right. Let's get Persona 5 going then. Make sure you guys can't hear the audio playback, but all right. Thieves Guild. Sure. Might as well. Didn't actually see that option pop up last time. But okay. Wonder if I could do this. Huh. This is gonna take a little getting used to. Maybe I can exit out of this to make my UI a little easier. Because I just want to see chat. That's it. So whispers. Yeah, that can work. No, don't do that, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Why does it automatically resize it? Alright, when will it pop up? There's the chat. Alright, cool. There we go. That works. Alright, so hopefully, let me make sure my microphone is good. It looks like it is. So that's good. Alright, there. That should make it all set. I'm gonna hope it's good. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I posted about being live on Discord. I have no idea what this game has in mind, so I guess it's time to find out. The long-awaited wait. Okay. Got a costume set. It's already giving me cosmetics. I'm okay with that.
This story is a work of fiction.
Ooh, interesting.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Okay.
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Good to know.
You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Ooh, pretty. Interesting start so far. Hopefully this isn't picking up like an echo. I don't think it should though. The audio's turned down by a lot.
here. Moving immediately.
This is a very interesting start so far. So, my first thing is to escape from a casino.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
All right.
What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Sounds like Morgana. All right, so yeah, it looks like.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
All right, this is pretty cool to start off.
It's because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Just run! Get out of there! The enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where Remy...
Stop right
This is interesting so far.
Take him down, Joker!
Is it combat time? Yeah, looks like it's combat time already. All right.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Sona. Go down.
Okay.
Everyone else, head to positions. Use Route B.
So I can use a gun. Looks like gun stuns him. Right, I like that. Should use a couple more bullets though.
Before their backup gets here.
All right, interesting first start.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Did he just jump off?
Joker, behind you!
Hey, Little Big Corner, what's going on? You got here just at the start. Oh, now I'm moving again. Got here just at the start. Again, it might take some time. It is a JRPG, but we'll figure it out.
Come on, man.
I'm okay.
Picking up everybody's voice. Let's go, Joker. Okay. Oh, now I actually get a mini-map, but then again, I guess the first part wasn't even necessary to have a mini-map for. I still don't know why we're escaping from this casino, but you know, no worries.
The intruder simply can't be found. You're quick.
But have you been, Little Big Corner? It's finally time to start streaming this game. I was having some troubles figuring out what was going on and why I couldn't start streaming, but I figured it out. Can't really jump.
Huh? What?
Ooh, this is cool. This is actually a cool part. Little Bit Corner, have you played this game? Sorry, I'm very quiet. I'm trying to figure out, because it's a JRPG and I'm not sure about the learning curve. That's what I'm worried about.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
Wonder what.
You're there.
I'm very confused right now.
How it is. After that closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Just want to make sure that I'm hearing it because this part I feel like is a good intro.
See ya.
Oh, it's so weird hearing Joker talk.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
It is very weird hearing him talk. But yeah, if you played this game before, again, this is completely blind for me.
Enemies here?
Oh, you love this game? Okay, so I'm guessing you've played it before then.
Happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him!
Let's go! Go, go, go!
Considering he's escaping from a bunch of police in riot gear, yeah, I can understand why people think Joker's BA. Beaten it before? Yeah. I hear it's a long game, so we'll see how it goes.
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
So this is an interesting start then. I mean, so far it's not much. It's mainly cutscene, but which is fine. I mean, if it's just blind cutscene, then yeah. Because technically I don't really know the story. I just know that you invade.
Strong.
All I know is that you invade people's minds. I know that. Besides that, I know what some of the characters look like. Right, for people to actually figuring out the game, which makes sense.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
I feel like if it's got to be an expert breezing through the game, it's got to be like a speedrunner or something. Otherwise, yeah.
What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Let's go with of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice.
Invade people's hearts? Okay.
Defamation. Possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I guess normal. I don't want to go on hard mode yet, if anything. I usually just like going through the standard difficulty.
You should know your place.
So far, so good, though. I feel like the beginning is going to take a lot of learning and a lot of trial and error, if anything.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
What if I don't want to?
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Do I get the option? Oh, that'd be cool if I got an option just to go without a leg.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
How did he change into his school clothes, though? Because wasn't he just in, like, his... like, parkour gear, I guess? Alright, I'll sign my name. Where's the uppercase? Uppercase? There we go. Let's do a Nick. Or should I just make it... Nah, I'll do it for me. gonna say I could go basic and go Joker, but nah. Dudes. Where's the dudes? There we go. Where's the Z? Where's the Z? Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. Nick Dudes, that's my name. I was gonna say, if he didn't even write it in, how is it? So did he just go back to school after being like trying to be a normal person after this? I feel like that's it's a little bit of a jump.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
Woman in a business suit.
Prosecutor's
That's a good
office?
description.
What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides,
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Wow.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
Wait, is she supposed to be defending Joker?
I'm calling.
Sorry, there's still like a lot that I'm just trying to process here.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
This is a lot of foreshadowing for you. Okay, that's what I thought.
I forgot to mention something important.
This seemed like a lot of foreshadowing, but it seemed important, so I've been trying to pay attention to
Your
it.
time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake.
She seems to be a nice lady.
His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
There's a microphone. Oh, can you actually see the microphone? You might be able to. Oh, well.
I understand.
Interesting.
I didn't expect it'd be you.
So they have a history then.
You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot,
So is he just supposed to be a big rebel then?
Almost anything
That's what I'm
can
getting
happen.
right now out of Joker.
and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident?
It's a good question.
I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Okay. Should I be sassy? I'll be sassy for right now.
This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case after all.
So much. So much foreshadowing.
Coherent.
I barely moved around.
When and where did you find out about that?
Oh, okay, never mind. This is important.
How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Oh, is this flashback time? So it's one of those. Okay, I got it. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. Which is 100% a possibility.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends.
But so
once
far I've only heard the friends.
all began that day when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Yeah, I'll definitely like to say the progress. Oh, that's interesting. So it's like a case. Oh, I already saved. So that's how the save slots work. It's like a case. I like that. That's interesting. Okay, so this is probably how it explains how he gets back into school clothes for that.
This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Are you for real?
Alright, so I already hate one person in this game.
To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
Definitely already hate one person in this game. Just the guy in Joker's flashback that already sued him. That must have taken a long time to animate that.
I get the feeling that's what's going on.
So yeah, this is a lot of foreshadowing. Exactly what you said, Little Big Horner. Because this is a lot. I have a lot of questions right now that I'm sure aren't going to be answered for a while. That's the way that I'm looking at this so far. So now I can start moving again? Tutorial system, hints. If you're ever confused about what to do, where to look next, look for the upper right corner for the various hints. Okay. That's helpful. Head to your lodging and exit the subway. Can you not really turn the camera? I guess not. Is there anything hidden? See if there's anything in the back streets. Come on, in the intro area, there's always something hidden. Like a chest, some items, or something. Sujiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house is in the back streets of this residential area. Oh, cool, so I was already heading the right way. Alright, you can talk with people with X. That's pretty self-explanatory. Hey! Let's do it. Alley a bit further back. Take a ride after the apartment with the stairs. Thanks, man. So can you not do this stuff yet? Alright, yeah, maybe I should just keep going to the place that I need to. Another accident. I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everybody's safe. Something happened, let's hurry home. Alright. Believe this is the place I'm supposed to go? Guess so. The city as an area is pretty interesting. Looks like nobody's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at the cafe around this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should make other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package too. Nothing? Alright, well, look for LeBlanc. Definitely not that way. Now, where's LeBlanc? It's got to be over here somewhere, right? Nope, maybe back this way. Man, it's gonna take a while to learn where these places are. Tobacco store. Ugh. I'm guessing it's got to be here. Maybe? No. Yeah, I'm clueless so far in this game. So you can go that way. That way will go to somewhere else, though. I'm trying to go to the icons. The food one wasn't it. What about this coffee one? Yeah, it's LeBlanc's. There we go. Found it.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of the shellfish used for farming pearls.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in
That's
here.
true. It's a good, positive way to look at it.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
None of my concern.
Well, see you next time.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy. Yeah. I'm Sojiro.
Oh, so that's who he is.
You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters. Follow me.
So your caretaker owns a cafe. All right.
This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
I'll be nice about it.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah?
Isn't Joker an adult?
And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Alright, so this is good to know.
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
I have no idea where that is, dude.
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived earlier. I left them over there.
Alright, so this is a pretty decent start. And can I... Alright, now let's configure. Maybe I can't do that yet. No, no, didn't mean to do that. Well, I saved that boring video clip. Can I clean the table? Hopefully I didn't lose, like, miss anything just by starting to clean. Wonder why there's trash bags up there. Wild Burrito, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, there's a lot that I'm trying to process at the moment, just trying to figure out what's going on, because I know this is going to be a very intensive game. So I cleaned up.
Seriously?
You're just making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Yeah, I did a pretty good job too. Place doesn't look too bad. So naturally you want to keep your room tidy. Yeah, that's true. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? Don't have anything better to be doing. Gonna close up shop. Get out of there.
I'm gonna head back then.
I'm guessing it doesn't work that way. I'm guessing I'm gonna try to sneak out. So there is a time system though. Ooh, okay. So there's no way that I can hit a start button. Nope, that's the share thing. Yeah, no way I can hit the start button. So I can't use the shelf yet. Or that. I guess I just can't even access it yet. Because it won't let me clean it, right? I guess not. Might as well just go to bed then. Arrest. Trial. Criminal record. For helping out a person. Still, I couldn't just let that go. Well, you shouldn't have. That day, I had to go home early. Am I moving? I am. Just get in the car. Stop it! Which way? I think they're just up ahead. Yeah, screw this guy.
No! Don't give me that shit.
Ow! Please stop!
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Okay.
No! Stop!
And no wonder Joker couldn't let this go.
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
He looks like a D-bag.
See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Just kind of creepy. I wouldn't like it if an app just appeared on my phone. I really wouldn't like that a lot. But man, that's tough. So wherever you got that app allows them to do some of this stuff. Trying to make the connection. This is a little creepy of a game so far. No wonder it's rated M. I remember seeing a picture of this guy. Weird long nose guy.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
I'll hear you out, man.
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. Worry not. There is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Oh wait, no, that's the text. Alright, so you can hit square for the log. Okay.
You didn't decline. Very well. That is enough. Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine.
So he's basically my parole officer.
Wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
There's so many questions. I feel like the first couple hours is just straight foreshadowing. Yeah, it's a pretty strange dream.
Hey.
This guy's dress clothes are as a hat.
Well.
Your attending is in the Oyama district. It'll cost you a bit to ride the train there, but the ride transfers are a pain. I'll drive you there today, but just for today. Awesome.
Jeez.
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. Okay. So this guy's also kind of an ass to other people too. Go figure.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
How nice of you, man. How nice of you.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. Honestly, I hesitated on accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances on our side. You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
She's cute.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Very thin ice.
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Yeah, they are treating you like a nuisance. Fast follows you wherever you go? Okay. Interesting way to say that in the very beginning of the game. State to kick you out, got it, alright. I'll be careful. Nothing I say really matters at this point, though.
Hey.
I don't even get to run around the school yet? Aw, that's no fun.
What a troublesome situation.
It's a teacher that wears a jersey? Okay.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true.
So that makes sense that they're going to a practice then.
Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
Yeah, it'll be tough.
You brought it on yourself.
Thanks, man. I haven't had like a nice line of dialogue yet.
You were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. That's what it was like at school. People might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I'm taking in.
That's a good question. You keep complaining. Why?
I was asked to do it, and I just paid for it too, after all.
Yeah. A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
So you're planning on making me take the train even though there's a lot of accidents. That's so nice of him.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Can't wait to take one of those. Ew.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN.
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
Subway platform filled with people suddenly.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
It was a good try.
Jeez.
Didn't breathe that much traffic. What a waste of time. Wasn't even able to open the cafe today. That would suck.
Well, fine.
Set upstairs is something I need to give you. Is it school equipment? Because that'd be nice.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. It's a diary. Make sure you write in it. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. Huh? I'll see you
Booty
soon.
call.
Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. Do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Alright, so the diary's a save point then.
Let's do it.
Do I have to crash? I want to clean up some of this stuff if I can. I'm guessing I can't then. Alright. Go to bed then. Ringing sound isn't coming from the cell phone. Alright, let's go down this way then. Where's the telephone? Ah, there it is. The big yellow thing. Yo, it's me. Don't know who this is. Oh, okay. You already my voice already is Sakura. Close the shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed. Too basic for him to go back. Sure, whatever. In charge of the door sign. Wow. What a big responsibility. Alright, I'll flip the store sign. Coffee and curry. Maybe that's the place they got the sword and shield idea by. Nothing TV is really given except the major accident. Just ingredients. Maybe there's not much I can do here yet. Guess not. Need to take the train to school. Yoganjaya, Aomi, transfer. Looks like I need to get out to Shibuya, then transfer there. Here's about the subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt, but this fight timetables tomorrow. Oh, cool, the same app. Someday I control over my phone. I find that pretty creepy. So now it's time for school. Okay. When is he getting food in all of this? So there you go. So I actually do get some food. Nice. Just says thanks. It's not much, but it's doable. Middle-aged man, what is it? Can I help you? Towards the train station. Back the alley, left at the intersection, main road. Okay. So it's this way, and then this way. Look at how many people get crammed on these trains. Show them news on the LED screens. Looks like there's still lingering effects of yesterday's accident.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
This isn't some
Do I go this way? So I'm guessing I have to figure out how to go. Okay, Greenza line. Which way is that? Alright, fine. I'll go this way. That's the way to exit. Wait, am I already at Shibuya? Cleaning area, is that gating me off? Is this just gonna be trial and error? This might just be trial and error for this first part. Go to the Greenza line. Is that here? Must be this way. Hey man, need help. I'll find it, I'll find it. Am I even going the right way? I don't even know at this point. I guess I gotta stay down here. No, I was supposed to be up this way. What is this? Oh, it's gotta be this way. This is the place that I missed. There we go. Found it. Do I need to grab a ticket? No, I don't. I'm so lost right now. I think I'm good. Whew! Found it. Took forever. Ooh, my back.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
That reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kinda creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Sorry, back now? No, no worries. If you got something new, Little Big Corner, don't worry about it. I'm still trying to process all the stuff that's going on right now. There's a lot. It took long enough just to find this train. Yeah, no worries, man. And I finally am able to go to the academy. It was actually just raining today too, so that's kind of nice. I always like the rain. Is it Anne? Yep, I believe it's Anne. I think so. I don't know. Game has a very slow intro so you can soak it all in. That's what I've heard. I did hear it is a slow intro. Some really good RPGs kind of have to have that, though. And yeah, it has been kind of relaxing.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Maybe it isn't Anne. I don't know. I remember Anne shows up sometime.
You need a lift too?
Nah.
But yeah, so far, I don't know what Joker did. I mean, so far, Joker just seems to be like, yeah.
Damn it! Screw that pervy teacher.
Pervy teacher?
So I'm guessing it's going to tell you more information about that app soon.
You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
What does he mean?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida. He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle?
Went to this game right when it came out, and it was very nice with no spoilers, and who knows who characters were or anything. Yeah, I know this is like Ryuchi or Ryuga or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I've been able to keep a blind eye to a lot of this stuff so far. So a lot of this stuff will still be fresh. We made sure to stay spoiler free, especially when we were talking about it in the bracket too.
Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
So there is a couple things that I know that's spoiled, that I have spoiled from you already, but I know there's a lot of stuff that is still.
No other high school's got a uniform.
I like being surprised. I like being surprised, I guess, is the final line.
Huh. A second year, huh? With a second grade then.
Means we're BFFs now.
I've seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
I'm guessing he's not allowed to have the unbuttoned shirt.
My head hurts.
Did you play any of the other Persona games, Little Big Corner?
Damn it. I want to go home.
That's skipping a lot of days. Oh yeah, because we're in the interrogation kind of thing. Forgot about that.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Yeah, what does that mean? You played 3 and 4? Which is your favorite? I really like the music from Persona 4. I've listened to it a decent amount. Well, not a decent amount, but like some tracks.
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student? Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city.
Yep.
That's what it should have been. What happened around
5 is the best, easily. Okay.
Tell me everything, truthfully.
Because I know nobody really made a fuss about the Persona games really until Persona 5. So that's why I was curious if there's other ones. I know other people are saying that they want to jump back and try some of the other Persona games because of Persona 5, but I wasn't sure how they compared. I remember this teacher's a piece of shit. I remember that. But yeah, I know of like the game. I know of like the names of the people, not the games of the people. The names of the people. That's about it. All right, am I already in the first castle? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Yeah, it looks about right, yeah.
That's weird. Where's the school?
I don't think you made a wrong turn, man, but might as well ask confused.
No, this has to be it. I mean, it should be. Out of service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right? Right?
3 was tedious, 4 was really good, 5 was practically perfect. Okay.
Jeez, you freaked me out.
I hear the older Persona games are pretty tedious.
Student? Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand
He's
there
gonna get
and say
attacked.
something. Hey, what's going on?
It's gotta be a prank.
You really think so? She's real. Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
I'll just take his word for it at this point.
Stop standing around and run.
So when do you get your weapon then? And when does Morgana pop up?
You're gonna break my bones.
Guessing you get Morgana later on.
The hell you think you're?
Take them away.
Morgana voices the same person as Sothis in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which I thought was kind of interesting. Nice, relaxing intro.
Hey, hey, wake up.
I wonder if it's going to explain why he's able to be in the dungeon with him, or why he's able to see it with him. Like, does he have the same app on his phone? I don't know.
How should I know? I just woke up too.
Because I'm guessing the free time elements would be after this part.
Looks like this ain't no dream. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, let us out of here. I know there's someone out there. Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of TV set?
I hope not. It does explain it? Okay. I know good JRPGs don't leave those details just up in the air. They usually do a good job of answering your questions.
The hell was that just now? Whoa.
Because so far the only explanation that I've had for Jokers being able to see it is just the app. So I guess it will mention it later.
Come on, man.
It's real bad. Gotta do something. All right.
Hey.
I'm just gonna start examining everything, man.
Huh?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced.
How nice.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Oh, it's this weird dude with the chin.
Huh? Wait. Is that you, Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh?
Really?
And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for
I don't know how to
yourself.
describe this guy's chin. It's not like a Ganondorf chin or anything, but it's like square, you know?
This ain't funny, you asshole.
to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're
Nope.
in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king. The punishment for that is death. It's time for an
Is he
execution.
naked?
Take him out.
Ew. He's only wearing underwear. Disgusting.
God damn it. I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here.
Yeah, this guy's disgusting, dude. Why would you hit him with the hilt of the sword if you're trying to kill him? You want to hit him with the stabby part. Hi, Super Anime fan. How's it going?
Get out of here. These guys are serious.
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend.
Hey, live to
you
fight
are.
another day.
He ain't a friend.
Well, screw you too.
Come on, hurry up and go.
What's the matter? Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus
I
on
cannot
this
believe how long it's been since I've heard this voice. I missed you so much. Thank you so much, Super Anime fan. The issue has been we've been on YouTube for a little while, but with all of us doing random streaming on YouTube, it would be easier for us to just do it on Twitch. Keep the short answer. I can tell you guys a long answer later on if you really want to know, but we are planning on having 3 of us
Where'd your energy from?
to go onto Twitch because, you know, Twitch is still fun.
A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
This guy's, I don't know. So far, this is a guy in an underwear and just robe.
Don't you dare tell me you don't know who
And a really stupid chin.
that look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn.
But yeah, hopefully you've been good, Super Anime fan.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching,
Is that Morgana's voice? I can't tell.
a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch?
I'm guessing, Super Anime fan, you've played this game before?
Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then? Very well. I have heeded your resolve.
Oh, he gets his persona.
Vow to me. I am thou art I. Thou art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage.
It's pretty cool.
Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him.
No, both of them do the same thing. Morgana's not that poetic? Okay, never mind then.
What was that?
So far, these cutscenes are pretty good.
You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
Did I lose my glasses? Is that why I put on the mask? Am I reading too much into this? Does he unlock his persona too? No. Just Joker's persona. Mike once said he was going to make a video about these cutscenes. He should. Probably not October. October is spooky month. Ooh. It's like this guy's listening to like Linkin Park, man. Maybe some Breaking Benjamin? But that never happened. He didn't make that music one. Little Big Corner, there's still a lot of YouTube videos that we're planning on making, so that could possibly be in the works. I don't know how much he's prioritized it. Hi, Arson. Persona acquired. Yes. Yes, indeed.
I am the pillager of Twilight, Arsene!
Hi, Arson.
What the?
I am the rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire, I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
I'm really hoping that it explains more about the personas, because as of right now, it's very confusing. It's cool. I'm still in that part where I'm just like, alright, I accept it. But I'm also very confused. Still cool, though. They're pumpkins. Alright, well. No matter what.
Detest the enemies before you. Change that animosity into power and unleash it.
Alright, using skills. Set amount of HP or SP. I've seen that move before in the Smash Bros. Games. You were supposed to see things through Joker's eyes. I saw it get yellow and whatnot. I didn't see anything past that. Melee attacks, yeah. And we killed a pumpkin. Cool. Which is why he knows so little, because he knows nothing yet either. Perfect.
Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's
He did have a very quick healing phase, that's for sure. A very quick healing phase once he pulled off the mask, and then once he like bleeded, and then like bled, and then the skin went back on. You know what I mean? That was a very quick transition when it got to that. Oh, cool! I'm level 2.
I leveled up.
Awesome. All right, now I think I'm in the cool part.
What?
Hey, I got a trophy.
What was that just now?
You little.
You like that, you son of a bitch?
Get the key. Get the. It's shaped like hearts. Bleeded Kappa. I bet he's gonna escape.
Hey, what was that just now?
So this might be a really stupid analogy, but Sakamoto or whoever, that guy reminds me of the Todd from Scrubs, the guy who always wears banana hammocks. I don't know why, but that's just what who he reminds me of.
God, this is nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
I'm just gonna call him the Todd, because he does remind me of the Todd from Scrubs. Crazy Fish, yes, Twitch. Joker's face has really good healing powers. You bastards think you can get away with doing me? Yeah, I'm gonna try.
What was that?
Don't give a shit, I ain't down for any of this, let's get out of here. It's a good idea.
Alright.
Can I open this cage? No, I can't. I'll just follow the path for now.
For real?
Find another way through. This way. I'm so good at acrobatic stuff. Oh wait, no. Is there an item over here? See if there's an item over here. I don't know, it's just my RPG senses where it's like, if it's an area down there, you would usually find something. But hope you're doing good, Crazy Fish. Not this way. Must jump. It's like I'm on Wipeout. Fine, I'll keep looking for a stupid exit, man. I want to open up all the bars. Guess I won't be able to.
Damn it.
I love it that they haven't dropped their school bags yet. Yeah, they're all about their education, dude. Why would you not be about your education? Oh, now he has his back stuck. Can I open it now?
Hey.
Well, I guess not. What was the dumb joke? About the piece of rope. He's afraid not.
Whoa. Damn it.
Getting them daggum education. Yes, they are. Probably for a call for backup. All right, fine. We'll go the other way. So I'm guessing I can't use Arsene at will then?
Oh. And again.
Yeah, so far I'm just confused. It's still cool and I'm enjoying it, but it's just still cool. Oh, so they come over on this side. Drawbridge will trap them. That's my guess. Or I come up this way? Stairs. They're all about their education. If it's not an exit, I'm going to be sad. Because that dungeon was just annoying. Maybe the guy went to go save him. That other person. I don't know. Still nothing. Still nothing.
The hell? Huh?
Wonder what like causes them to like to transform into it.
Huh?
Bridge and a statue. Oh, there's an action.
Damn it.
Okay, I guess not by examining it. I can't lower it.
What the hell?
Hey,
Is this Morgana?
hey.
Or I guess not transform. Unlock your persona. That's what I meant to say. Your persona.
What is this thing?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out.
Why would he put a cat in a cage?
Look, the key's right there.
There's really no point in doing that.
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out.
Yeah, that's definitely... I'm with you, man. A cat?
I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you a...
Well, you're a goddess in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
They're catching up already.
Personas are combat only? Okay. But I'm wondering why you can't go into combat yet, because Joker had his, Joker still had his mask on when... he went into the fight, so I'm wondering if that's necessary. I don't know, there's a lot of questions that are probably going to be answered soon.
Let me out and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
Better not be lying, you cat.
I'm not lying. It's the truth.
Have you guys played Three Houses? Otherwise, me talking about Sothis might sound crazy.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
Oh, there you go, cat. Put him in his place.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fine.
Nope. Haven't played it. Understand. I'm a diehard Fire Emblem fan, so that's why I did it. Everybody would be talking about it, how great it is. I like the other ones better. It was alright.
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
But yeah, the voice actor that does Morgana is the same one that does Sothis in Fire Emblem Three Houses. So had a big role in both of the had a big voice acting role in both of the games.
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet.
That's not how a cat runs.
Jeez.
It's fourth period already. Oh, that is great. That is so great. Okay, I didn't expect that. But, so, I named my first name Nick and the second part Dudes. Every single time that Dudes-kun comes up, I love it. I absolutely adore it. Sakura said that Dudes-kun left the house this morning. That'd be my more. What are you, some sort of cat expert? Hey, you never know. I might be. I might be. Probably not, though. Dude's Coon. Yes, I love it. It is perfect. So what's the secret way to lower the drawbridge?
Hey.
He's looking damn learning the drawbridge. Awesome. Frizzy here seems you pick up things faster than Blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of the statue. I bet there's something. You can't pull rocks that easily though.
For real?
That's the most non-Japanese Japanese thing ever. That is surprisingly a very accurate way to classify that. Now I get Arsene.
You amateur. Stay still. Hey you. You can fight, right? Let's go. Come.
You got one of those too?
Suspension of disbelief, man.
We will promptly shut them up.
I got the pumpkin guy.
Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. It means they're holding nothing back and are serious to kill us. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go.
A cat with the pirate sword kind of thing. I'm about it.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight.
I didn't want to use my persona yet, man. Calm down.
Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again. That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well.
Weaknesses. Oh yeah, it's like the break in Octopath. So is Morgana on auto attack? I remember I've seen Morgana be on auto attack before. I'll just do melee attacks for right now. Yay, tutorial fights. Makes me think I'm decent at this game. Morgana isn't all that great, though, sadly. Early game he is, but towards the end, no. I kind of understand that. Sometimes people who are just really good just, like, falls off near the end. Oh, I got Cleave. That's a thing. But yeah, no, I'm playing Octopath Traveler, like, on my side time. So I can understand, like, just the braking system if it's like that. It's not too bad. Yeah, Sakamoto, you gotta unlock your persona, man. Ripped off his mask and he summoned it. Everybody wears a mask deep within their heart by removing that. Don't have full control. Transformation shouldn't normally dissolve like that after all. Right, that's enough. The script doesn't make any sense. I'm with you, man. I'm 100% with you. Ryuji, that's who it is. Getting lectured by a cat would not be a fun thing either.
Okay.
So Morgana joins the party?
Now then.
Auto recover by pressing the square button. Acquired SP. Which is nice. Alright, I like that. I like that then. No, I didn't mean to hit. Didn't mean to hit that one again.
Hey, wait. This way.
Fine, I'll follow the path I'm supposed to take. Maybe not.
No.
I just want to search things. It's an RPG, man. It's an RPG. Let me run around and search things. And you said because it was a JRPG, you couldn't win the bracket. Shame. LOL, broke my heart when I heard that in the grand finals. Yeah. There's a lot that went into that discussion. It was close, Crazy Fish. I know the legacy that this game has. It was really close.
What did you say?
I think an RPG can win the bracket. and there's very few games that can edge out Persona 5. See if you can guess what one of them is. There are a couple, not my personal favorite RPGs, but there are a couple of RPGs that I think could have beaten Halo 3. But, see if you guys can guess them. I don't know, maybe my opinion will change after I play this game. It's always possible. But based on the arguments that we made, it was a really, really close bracket. I'm all about that fighting. What a weird enemy. Let's try the cleave. Nice! Because they weak. Actually, I can't think of any RPG that would beat Halo 3 if this one couldn't. Yeah, it's a tough one. But there are a couple of JRPGs that I would probably vote over Halo 3. That's a weird silhouette of Morgana. Looks like Snake Eyes. Definitely not FF7 because that game aged like sweaty balls. You sure about that? Okay. Final Fantasy 7 would be a close one. But we can't just leave those guys here. Hey, Final Fantasy 7 had really, really good plot twists. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 7's narrative. Yeah, just follow Morgana at this point. The description? Yeah. Why are you saying sweaty balls age bad? This way. It looks bad and it has insanely easy combat. Depends on what you do in the game. Main game, I would agree, is easy.
We're here. Oh, finally. We're saved.
We made it. Maybe not.
It's not opening. Did you trick us?
No, Morgana didn't trick. You're fine.
Jump to conclusions.
I think a 4-year-old. Well, I guess yeah. There was a lot of young people who did figure out FF7's combat, so I would agree with that. But FF7's narrative though is almost unbeaten.
Get out from here. There aren't even any windows.
That's why people always fight on which one's better, FF7 or FF6.
This is the most basic of basics.
Think Halo 3 was destined to win?
That's right.
You might have thought that. Considering it won after beat Odyssey, I just knew it would take the cake. Well, think about it. The one that beat Odyssey was Halo 3 first round, and the one that beat Breath of the Wild first round was Persona 5. So the two that took down like the biggest debate of 2017 from Nintendo's best games for the Switch faced off in the finals.
And a 1 and a
That is not a ventilation shaft.
Oh crap. The enemy didn't hear us.
That is not a ventilation shaft whatsoever.
Seriously?
But no, there is a I could argue Final Fantasy 6 over Halo 3.
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going.
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Joker, go with Morgana. I mean, Dudes-kun. Don't get caught again. I couldn't think of any game that would have been the arguments for Halo 3.
You better be careful too. See ya.
Yes and no. Leaning more towards yes. It was probably one of the most dominant games of its era, against very strict competition and everything.
Useful. Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
The argument was that a great community customization, both of which peaked during the Xbox 360 era, had that Jon Snow plot armor. Halo 3's finale was, oh, so good. So good. The fact that they said Master Chief was alive the whole time, no, don't give me that. Halo 3 ended with a bang. I don't want to hear that.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
So who's calling the shots here?
Does that mean we got away?
I'm guessing not. There's still more to it.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat?
Halo 3 isn't my favorite game, but it was my favorite on that bracket. I think it was obvious which one was my favorite.
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school, and we ended up at this weird castle.
They're not buying it.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Hey, that's a good response to it.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
I'll say something like that. That's pretty accurate.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin.
OT wouldn't have stood up to Halo 3 either. It would have fallen the same way Wind Waker did. The only thing that you can argue in Ocarina of Time's favor is the legacy and the impact of the 3D movement. Based on legacy alone, you could make a case for Ocarina of Time. I still think, based on the way that we were debating it, it still would have lost. So I agree with you on that. But Ocarina of Time, you can make the legacy argument, and how much about games adopted from Ocarina of Time as a template on games going forward. So you could make the case for Ocarina of Time. Not as much for Wind Waker because it didn't go from the 2D to the 3D. I agree. Halo 3 has a huge legacy as well, but it's talking about the movement in gaming altogether. It had the same impact as Mario 64. So I agree with you on the legacy, but you can argue a point saying that Ocarina of Time had a greater legacy. Just based on when it was made, the movement to 3D.
Wait a sec.
The fact that every game afterwards commented on it from there would be another way. Sonic 3D Blast went from 2D to 3D, but it sucked. Same with Sonic Adventure. But technically, Sonic 3D Blast was a kind of isometric 3D. It wasn't like true 3D. If I remember correctly, and please fact check me on this, Sonic 3D Blast might still have 2D sprites. So like Mario Kart 64 still had 2D sprites, but it was still a 3D game.
Announcing his resignation.
Because the Super Nintendo for Super Mario Kart utilized something called Mode 7 graphics to give the illusion of 3D. It wasn't actually true 3D. An actual true 3D world or like races existed in Mario Kart 64. It didn't exist in Super Mario Kart. I'm not sure if Sonic 3D Blast was actually a true 3D model that they made. I think the first true 3D, not the isometric 3D, was Sonic Adventure. But yeah. The original Halo trilogy is just almost too good to win. I think any of those Halo games could have been on there. I guess Halo 3 was just the best of it.
What's going on here?
Is Mike ever going to stream again? Yep, that's an easy answer.
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the
Not sure when, though.
The damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone.
So they're both people who the administration hates.
Where were you roaming around until this time?
But no, Halo 3 had a great chance from the beginning.
A castle?
Based on Metacritic scores, I think it would have been like 3rd or 4th out of the entire bracket.
So you have no intention of giving an honest answer.
What's this about a castle?
Screw this guy.
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr.
These hooligans, yeah, ditching class to invade a castle inside somebody's heart. I skipped a line of dialogue, my bad.
Do you really want to be expelled?
I don't want to be expelled, I want to save people, man.
Explain yourself. Follow me.
Wasn't it raining before? The rain must have stopped.
this is bullshit.
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Hey, I can't do anything if the school doesn't exist, man. How can you be late to a place that doesn't exist?
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct?
Wow, I chose a stupid name. The guy walks really weird.
Have we met somewhere?
Nope. Keep it short, sweet, to the point.
Oh, I remember now. I saw you at the station. Well, I'll overlook this just for today.
Who overlooks half of a missed day of class?
Principal, but cause any trouble and you'll be expelled.
How can you go with, I'll overlook this really minor offense, I mean, not minor offense, pretty major offense of skipping half of a day, and then, oh, I'll overlook it because I'm a nice person. Screw this guy.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
I'm laughing.
At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakamik's tired of waiting.
Wait, we're supposed to meet him at the faculty office?
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school.
I don't get this game right now. Oh, the flashback thing again. Back to the interrogation.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking
A
cat?
cool cat.
Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking
Flash
around.
forward. Yes, that's a better way to say it. A flash forward. The opposite of what usually animes do.
I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
It's true that what he did were deplorable crimes from indulging his desire. He confessed to it all. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him? That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
Flash forward and flashback. Oh, that's nice. So you can actually catch up on some of the story if you miss it. That's helpful. You need to go to the faculty office. It's just a misunderstanding, man. Alright. There's a store. Go this way. Faculty office, I'm guessing, is right here. Nope, that's a courtyard. 30-year classrooms. Is it over here? Bathroom. Disgusting wall, sounds about right. Alright, it's gotta be this way. People in tracksuits. Second floor. Okay, fine. What an interesting school, though. It is very different. I'll leave it at that. Where's the room? That's a different building, so it's got to be up this way for the teacher's area. Is this it? Again, I'm wandering around here. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, but it ain't working so. Oh, that's an emergency exit. Okay. Is there usually like an icon or something that I can tell? There we go. Found it. This is a messy faculty office, that's for sure.
Being over half a day late on your
There was a castle, lady. A castle. I was in a castle. I am serious.
will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
That Sakamoto? Can I plead the fifth in this situation?
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost.
So I'm guessing the first half of the game is a flashback, and then the one afterwards would be after the interrogation.
I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me.
I like the music though.
By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
Closer to the first 80%, but yeah. All right, thank you, Mini Nut. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
But yeah, I know this game is separated into two different parts. That's about it. Well, again, I know very minimal stuff.
Super late on his first day? He really is.
But yes, hi, Mini Nut.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle
Don't make me
down.
get the guy in the red suit out.
Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well.
Wow, they're really making it. You are acting so hardcore. I'm sorry, this is something I don't believe. You're acting so hardcore to him before, and then immediately you're just like, I'll let you slide this one time. You just said you wouldn't. You just said don't slide. Nice to meet you all.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it. I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So your seat will be over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
This sucks.
I see you're betraying the other Nintendo dudes by playing PlayStation. Mininut, as a heads up, that name isn't gonna stay for so long. That name is planning on being changed very, very soon. We actually have everything ready to go. It's just when we're planning on uploading it and making the change.
Lies.
But yeah, no, that name is not going to be the same because we do a lot more games than just Nintendo. That was the name that we started with a while ago. Considering she looks different, I bet she's important.
Do those two know each other? Ooh, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
How rude.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
He's well behaved, but he's beat up. That's unfortunate.
What's wrong?
I'm going to say everything about a castle until you believe me, Teach.
Are you sure you're okay?
That half of the class is horrible, girl. Yeah, exactly. She's on that half.
Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them.
It's okay. He's just a walking rumor.
I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
Oh, that's what...
Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the...
Yeah, the teacher really does kind of suck.
What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sakura, my favorite character in the game. Is he now?
Sorry about that.
He makes bomb curry.
be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
She's not that bad, more just exhausted.
Why didn't you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case.
I can understand she's exhausted. I mean, teachers have to put up with a lot of crap.
Contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun.
There are only two blondes, Anne and Ryuji. Now that I think about it, they might be the only blondes in the school. No redheads or anything? They're all just brunettes?
Is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Need more diversity in this game, obviously.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? Alright, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
He doesn't dress like a teacher. But I just meant blondes. Yeah, but that means that there needs to be some redheads, too. Alright, rooftop time. Rooftop. Most people just don't allow him to do it, but alright, I guess it's just a thing. Ryuji's hair has dyed, Anne is from Europe, and Japanese tend to have darker hair and colors. I'll take your word for it. This is a blind playthrough, though, so I'll just take your word for it. If you tell me, I don't know, Ryuji's, I don't know, favorite food's tacos, I'll believe you.
I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking
Yeah, I just
about
brag about my criminal record. No big deal.
No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
It is very odd. Did you just say to Ruzi, still haven't dyed your hair back to black? I see. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that.
Much, though.
Just one of those little details.
I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah.
It's
thanks.
Dudes-kun to you. Come on, man. The only non-black-haired ones are supposed to stand out in their group, which is understandable. You want them to feel more important, and one of the ways to do it is with a hair color, especially with a black uniform.
You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
Everyone else besides Joker fits into the dark-haired code, except for the colors filed to the story. Hell yeah!
You know, the guy you met at the school gates.
The ripped one.
That asshole who was all full of himself.
Yeah, that guy.
No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again.
I'm guessing that's a tomorrow thing.
Forget it. It must have all been a dream.
No, it's not all a dream, otherwise this game wouldn't happen.
Sorry to drag you out here like this.
That's a good point. I never even noticed that. Not to mention the non-important people are supposed to be faceless in the masses, quite literally in the majority of the cases, which is a good way to do it.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
All these interesting art choices I'm starting to pick up on. So clever. This game is amazing. Hey, considering it was in contention for people saying it was Game of the Year, I think in 2017. Because Breath of the Wild was 2017 as well, so.
Let's do it.
Do a quick safety save. Alright. Back down from the rooftop. But yeah, so far I've been liking it a lot. It's doing a lot of things right. I'm a huge JRPG nerd, and so as long as it keeps doing the things that right, or I don't know. Things that are unique. I always look for a unique combat system, interesting characters, a unique world, very diverse things when it's coming down to an RPG like this. So it's hitting all the right notes right now, which is good. Yeah, that's what everyone says. Who is everybody, dude? Maybe it was your curry that did this. You probably drugged me. Life forfeit if anything happens. Yeah, I know what probation is. That is not a normal way to hold a phone. Oh, what are you standing around? Go to your bed. Just hired a part-timer. How nice.
Yo.
Lock the door, turn off all the lights. Is that it? And do I just crash? Might as well. I'm guessing I'll be able to go to the castle again later. Sojiro, he's awesome. Yeah, he's a ladies' man, at least. It's what they're portraying him as right now.
About time you've come to.
So far, there's a lot of characters you gotta remember. Justine, Caroline, Igor's there. You got the classmates, your teacher.
Master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion.
I swear his nose is like as long as his hand. I'm gonna have to measure that at some point to see if that nose is as long as his hand.
Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin. There is no need to understand it all for the time being.
Okay.
You will be training the power of Persona.
He's awesome. Justine and Caroline are cool characters. I think they're cool so far.
Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting world.
Okay, so that explains personas. Nice.
I have high expectations for you.
I'm still confused, but I mean, again, it'll make more sense later.
You have no choice but to hone your strength. It's not because we're forcing you, but because this is your fate. Neglect it and you will die.
It's weird hearing that from Justine, who was portrayed as just a younger girl. Very odd.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the metaverse?
There's a special secret boss that involved them, but it's insanely hard and requires a second playthrough. It takes a ton of grinding. It's such a difficult boss fight. A second playthrough in this, and I already hear that it's a 100-hour game. Maybe not for stream. So they're palaces. I forgot what they're called. Igor must have told a lot of lies because that nose is long. Thank you. That's a way to put it.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Oh, so Igor gave it then?
To your training so that you may become a fine thief.
So Igor gave him that. Interesting.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator.
Oh, so that must be the app on his phone. Must be. I could explain why, how he is, but it spoiled the early Persona games, and I try to refrain from that. Which is appreciative, because I haven't played those either.
This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
So so this might be a dumb question then. So is Igor like branched of like typical throughout Persona games then? Like Igor is not specific for Persona 5, like he's in Persona 4 and 3 and whatnot. I played through it twice. Second playthrough goes through much quicker, especially you just skip the cutscenes, which are meant for the plot building, and second playthroughs play out very differently. Interesting way to take it. Kinda. Yeah, he's in most, if not all, of the Persona games. Okay. So he is kind of like a typical... He is kind of like a typical person then. Oh, this time I have an umbrella. How smart of me.
Seriously?
The way I'm kind of thinking of him is like Sid from the Final Fantasy series. For some reason, Sid's always a part of the game. Maybe it doesn't have the best tie-in. Maybe Igor's just makes more sense. But sometimes Sid just shows up randomly and it doesn't really make sense, especially in Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy X, I thought he was just very oddly in there. Like, Sid's not in Final Fantasy X. No, he just kind of like pilots the airship for the Al Bhed. Yeah, people are suddenly losing their minds. Well, between the economy sucking away and the depressing news, it's always that. It's not all surprising. Hey, sounds like America. It's one of those, it doesn't matter if you know who he is, but it's cool if you do. Makes sense. So probably similar to Sid. Not at all the Shin Megami Tensei games, but he is in the Persona games. Got it. Makes sense. I kind of... Shin Megami Tensei is actually a series that I haven't, like, played a lot of games in. It was a train station. School time. Is Shin Megami Tensei like a good series?
Class is starting.
Social studies teacher, Mr. Shower, rules of society. All been spoiled growing up. Yep, that explains me. Let's start with the rules of being a decent human being. Sure. The Greek philosopher divided the human soul into 3 parts: ethos, pathos, and logos.
What's the answer?
Appetite, spirit. I think?
Do you know anything?
I don't know, man. Ethos, pathos, and logos. I know those names for it. Plato's teacher Socrates said evil was born from ignorance. Some of the Shin Megami Tensei games are more niche, understandable. Persona caters to a wider audience. I can understand that. People who have been baby taught that evil is due to individuality. Guess he doesn't study after all. No, dude, it's my second day of school. I don't want to be near you either, brown-haired student. Logic, that's a different philosopher. Okay. It's been a while since I've taken ethics. I took that like 3-4 years ago, something like that. Bizarre incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are the action of scum. Don't need crew people in the school. Awesome, dude. It's rooftop time.
Hey.
Looking for a ride home. Things have been pretty dangerous with all those accidents. Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue. Can't afford to miss it. Hey, now being a model's fine and dandy. Oh, she's a model. Well, that makes sense. But you don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mean you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis. Yeah, keep playing, going to the hospital. Must be lonely too. It must be bad for keeping a best friend in practice so often. Alright, yeah, I'm hating this guy more. That's why I asked you out in the first place. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. Hey, screw you! He's got a criminal record. Thank you. Please excuse me. This guy sucks. I took philosophy last semester. I'll never glance at a philosophy book again. Understandable. Hi, Matt. True King of Hyrule. I am hurt. I am hurt. Come on, man. Me and Matt do not look alike. I mean, we're both Asian. Sorry, B. No, I'm kidding. How's it going, True King? I'm not dealing with this science of semantics ever again. Yeah, it is tough. I'll act ambivalent. I think that's the right word. Yep, brutal response.
Hey.
But yeah, True King, it's me, Nick. I'm Nick Dudes, or Dudes-kun. Hey, Aristotle had a good philosophy for ethics. Not all philosophers were crazy. I mean, yeah. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's with that place no matter what. True. You know, you're the only person I can rely on this stuff for. You in? Sure. Just because they say I'm supposed to hate him, I'm going to be BFFs with them. Trace our steps from yesterday. So do we get back into the palace then? Well, I guess we'll find out.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no
So is
time.
it not at the same place in the school?
When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
I believe so. Ryuji is a cool character. I think he's pretty cool so far.
I'm not so sure.
You are, in fact, not supposed to hate him. I think he's one of those characters that everybody else hates, but you're supposed to like him because you get along with him.
Alright.
I haven't seen many others. Yeah, so far I only have seen Morgana, Kamoshida, and some of the other random people. Sakamoto Sakura is actually pretty cool too, though. I do like that. I disagree. They're all annoying, stupid, and stubborn. Really? I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of used to that kind of. Maybe I'm just kind of used to these. What's the right word to say it? These character more like templates that you see in a lot of these RPGs, and you know that it's supposed to turn around at some point. So I usually take it with a grain of salt because I know that there is supposed to be a change.
There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either.
Well, ouch. Oh no! I'm dumb. You're talking about ethics. yeah, that makes sense. I was like, how can you not like the characters in the game?
Let's try again.
That makes sense.
I won't mess up this time.
But yeah, well, if you want to know, the funny thing is that Aristotle believed that the difference between men and women were the fact that men had the ability to produce body heat better, and because of that, men could produce semen. And because of that, men were superior in Aristotle's eyes. Please look it up. Aristotle had some stupid beliefs.
Is it smaller than we think it is?
But yeah, True King of Hyrule, I was lost. I definitely thought he would meant characters in the game.
What do you think?
Check your phone, dude.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here.
But yeah, no, the one that I liked was Aristotle and his virtue ethics. I liked that philosophy. Besides that, I thought all of them was kind of weak.
That reminds me, didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app would be.
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one.
That is true, Ryuji. Good notice.
You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something
That's
like that?
true.
Let me see your phone for a bit.
To be fair, there weren't any technology or scientific advances back then. We all had stupid beliefs we lived back then. So I can't blame people for the dumb beliefs they had during that time. And yeah, the sad thing was those were the smart people about that time. But what? That was like before the switch between the before Common Era to the I forget what the AD is. The more secular way to say it. I can't remember the way to do it. It just appeared, man. There are still philosophers making those theories. The most recent one was in my book like 20 years ago. Oh man, perfect. We didn't do that. I remember in my ethics class we focused on utilitarianism with Mill, Kantiism, or what's the right one for that? Something about duty. But Kant's theory of ethics, and then Aristotle's. And then the most recent one was the more of the feminist movement in ethics.
I knew it! It is a navigation app. There's even your search history. Oh man, I'm such a
But no, I agree. Ethics is such a weird subject.
Let's try using it.
I mean, it's just arguing points, and I have good memorization, so it's like I've heard an argument once, I can usually remember what it is. That's why I can remember a lot about the bracket, is because I just remember making all these arguments.
All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida, Shujin Academy, Pervert.
Yep.
Cancel. Beginning navigation.
There we go. Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Show off. Sorry, True King. I got a really good memory. I don't mean for it to be braggadocious or bragging or anything like that, but that's really what it is. I just can't forget certain things that I really should be able to forget. I'm told I have a good memory. I don't think I do. I'm sure you have a pretty good memory.
It's the castle from yesterday.
I'll be honest, I took advantage of that in school a lot because I didn't study that often. I mean, I've taken more math than like 99.5% of the population.
Made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Those clothes. That happened last time too, huh?
I still don't study much. Eh, maybe it might help out then, because usually if I just hear it once, I can pretty much remember it. This is the best response. You jelly?
I ain't jealous.
Alright, I'm gonna make a pretty predictable guess on what happens next. Is Ryuji gets his persona.
Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be.
He is Jello, that's for sure.
To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
Yeah, why not?
What is this place? Is it the school?
Well, Barber Simpson's not following. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it.
That's right.
I do have plans to do this whole game at some point.
It's a castle.
This castle is the
If you guys are curious, this is my normal stream day is like Tuesday evenings. So for sure it's going to be on Tuesdays. But usually if you guys want a heads up, we have our Discord on the bottom of like the banner. So if you want to get an update, there's like a stream and video announcement. So every single time I'm about to go live, you can just check that. But otherwise, yeah, I'll be on here probably like once or twice a week to stream this game because so far I'm liking it a lot.
It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted?
It makes perfect sense.
Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. This cat is feisty.
What did you say? What was that?
That is a weird scream.
It must be the slaves captive here.
We apparently sold him on this. We apparently sold him on this stream with the discussion of how stupid philosophy is. Honestly, when it comes down to streaming, I'm gonna take these headphones off for a while. When it comes down to streaming, I have a lot of stupid conversations like that, though.
Oh shit! It's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday.
But yeah, new follower. Thank you so much. I mean, it's always a party for that.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of
Yes,
the
you
ordinary.
do.
It's like
Hey, you know what? It almost got to the point where I started talking about ska music earlier in the stream, but I held back, okay? It would scare people off with talking about ska music. Let's just talk about how philosophy's
He
dumb.
must have lost his temper quite a bit.
So he's still abusing people.
Ryuji?
This is bullshit.
That's why we love you guys. Thank you, Crazy Fish. We love you guys too.
You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
It's Morgana!
What do you think the weirdest thing that we've talked about before? Because I know we've talked about some really weird stuff in the past.
You want me to take
I guess
you
mostly it's
there?
just been about the game and whatnot.
Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
Alright, this is how you get a cat in real life. You just invade people's hearts and the cat finds you and you get a cat.
Now then.
Yeah, that's right. No one's barging through the entrance. This one's the basics of Phantom Thievery. How are we supposed to know that stuff? Teach you as you go. Follow me. Alright, sure. We can't just forgive that bastard Kamoshida for doing whatever the hell he wants. I agree with you there, man. Hate that guy. Isn't it crazy that a phone just allows you to go into a random palace? I'll make sure exactly to do as I say. Alright.
This way.
Sure. Guess I'm not gonna be able to go in here, right? Fine, I'll follow Morgana. It's a weird phasing thing. Told you before, this place is the school. Regardless, no time to stand now. Who knows when a shadow might show up. Okay, so they're called shadows. Okay. But yeah, no, my guess is for this palace is Ryuji's going to get his persona. Because it doesn't make sense to me that he wouldn't be able to fight in it twice in a row. I don't know. That's my guess. That's my prediction. It seems like a pretty accurate one. What do you guys think?
Listen up.
You already... Oh, you can ambush. Okay, I was going to say, didn't you already learn the basics? You need to rip off their mask to momentarily break control the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, the enemy will get caught off guard, leaning for a preemptive attack. I zoned out. What was your prediction? My prediction was that Ryuji was going to get his persona. Alright, so there will be an ambush icon.
Let's go.
Shadows are a thing across Persona games, not just Persona 5. Okay. Do I have to walk up slowly? No, I was supposed to ambush. Hit the wrong button.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, absolutely. 100% about to get it. Makes sense. Oh, I've seen that victory screen before. Straight out of Smash Bros. I mean, that one's probably like an obvious prediction, though. Especially if he's traveling in your party for such a long time. Oh, whoops. That's not what I was supposed to do. Let's try that again. It's been leading up to that. Yeah, because Joker got his persona to save him once, and so maybe if they get in a bad situation again, and then the other guy saves him, Ryuji.
Huh? Hey!
Where'd they go? Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna get it.
This is...
So we gotta hide. What are we doing, Morgana?
Now then.
Why couldn't we go there before?
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Okay.
Is this a classroom?
Classrooms being jail cells is actually pretty cool and trippy.
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense.
Agreed.
At all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
That is kind of weird.
That son of a bitch!
You just default to that.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
You tell him.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
Wonder why Morgana's just a big head.
It's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will.
Okay, so once he has a big rebellion, then he gets it, I'm guessing.
Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest
No, you're not.
human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
That's basically how it goes. Okay, so Rebellion awakens a Persona. Persona, yeah, okay.
It's because I lost my
That would
true
make
form.
sense.
I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those memes. Well,
I wonder how the cell would go to, hey, I got a great role for you. You're voicing a cat.
Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this? This is serious.
It does kind of have that comic book aesthetic, which is cool.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out.
How do you go from, I got something to help, and you just pull out a gun?
Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something, huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our
I kind of just want to go on with the infiltration now. Get some more fights in. Get used to it. Because as of right now, yeah, it's, again, very heavy dialogue-wise, and want to keep going. Sort through the current situation. Never mind. All right, safe rooms. Okay, so you have actually designated save points. That's good to know. All right, talk to you.
Damn it.
Teleported somewhere. Don't ask me. There's soldiers around. We can eavesdrop on them. Okay. I guess I'll save.
I'll just add this.
Wow, I didn't realize how long I've been streaming for this game for. Oh, I like that animation a lot. Move over there. Guess what's my imagination? And one of the slaves. Assume they're training hall. He's screaming in pain by now. So now do I go back to sneaking by? It's lower level enemies. I'm sure I can just like use the melee attack and just be done with that.
Okay, let's go.
Training hall. Okay. I do like the mini-map too. Guard on duty. Pass those bars. Seems so. Just don't let know to you beforehand. Okay. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. Alright. There's gonna be a higher alert. Oh, so you have to sneak around. Okay, I like that.
Come on, man.
So it does have to deal with stealth.
Now then.
Okay. Good to know. Turn around yet?
I'll reveal your true form.
I do like that idea for the stealth level, though. It's a good way to actually make people be stealthy. Finish him off. Nice. Ooh, 69 damage, too.
One enemy remaining.
So is Morgana on autopilot? I thought there's a way that you can like turn him off auto battle.
Victory.
I'm pretty sure there is.
All right.
Well, I guess I won't worry about it now then. But I'm pretty sure there's a way to bring him off auto battle.
Hey.
Make a little further. Alright. No, mess that up. Messed up my dashboard. Alright, we're good. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Nothing in there. Okay. Ooh. I'm guessing it's almost impossible to release your thing unless you're just really bad. So a long way to do, conserve energy. Wish I could fight. Got this toy from earlier. What does that mean for the gun? To release what? To release the, what's it called? The gauge or whatnot. The stealth gauge, I think. Otherwise, I don't remember what I said. Is that to take down the enemies? Eh? Didn't even shoot pellets. Attack away Frazier. No, I don't know what we're gonna do. So let's have it explained. Explain to me.
Whoa.
It's not gonna fire anything. So now I learn how to use the gun. Oh, you mean the max and then you get kicked out thing? Yeah, yeah. The palace security level.
Point it at a shadow and fire.
Press the up button to your gun. Use the X button to attack. Then I go back and I can use Persona, right?
How about that? Surprise. Be mindful of how much ammo
But you said there wasn't any ammo. Okay, so it's a limited use thing then. Okay. Good to know. I love the comically large weapon. I've never seen it happen, but generally that's because when it starts getting high, people tend to start getting more cautious. That's what I assumed would happen. But I'm not going to test it, especially in the first palace. So a toy gun is strong.
For real?
This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it's real, it becomes such. It's a good thing. It's realistic looking. Saying that you're a real person when meowing like a cat doesn't really convince me. But you, Frizzy, here, did you get what I said? Yeah!
Nice
Just as I was
going.
expecting. That slingshot was awesome. Fine, you can choose to understand it however you want.
Well,
Divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. See, there's quite a lot of enemies. Supporting to coordinate our moves well. Frizzy hair provides ways to fight. Okay. I want to keep going. Oh, party tactics, setting them for healer and whatnot. Yeah. I don't think it's necessary right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I just skip that. Hopefully it won't come to bite me in the ass. Probably won't, at least for this stream.
Show me your true form.
Ooh, pumpkins.
now's our chance to strike.
Oh, so you can use it to recover. So if you're using a regular attack, it kind of auto-selects then, I guess?
Watch your health. When you get some breathing room, heal.
Well, he dies, I can heal now.
Victory.
Oh, Morgana got a level up. So they can do a lot of damage if you don't take them out quick. That's a pretty quick menu. I like that. I get it, there's guards everywhere. I just want to run through. But wait, this might be a good time. Decided we're going to teach you too about a special way to fight enemies. Okay, sure. What is it?
Let's go.
What's the other way to fight enemies?
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that.
That's what I've been doing before. You knock them down. And then they're stunned.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out
Oh, I didn't know about the rush. This is what they're talking about. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this thing was cool. The final smash from Smash Bros. Okay, so if all of them are down, you can do an all-out attack. That's pretty cool.
Nice going.
Yep, but we did a super move. Call an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all enemies down, you'll be able to beat them all at once. Yep. Mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. Decide when we use this. All right, cool.
Now then.
I'll figure out the rush thing later. Is there a chest or something over here? Nothing, just a blockage. Boo.
Yes.
Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love. What kind of bullshit is this? It's a bunch of bullshit, that's for sure. This is when you start to hate him even more, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That voice, where's it coming from? Huh.
Whoa.
Huh. Alright, that's a little messed up.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up!
I'm with you, man. I'm 100% with you.
How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
Yeah, I'm not liking what's going on down there, that's for sure. Yeah, this game gets intense. I can understand that.
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
So at least they're not real. It's not much better.
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dogs.
I guess.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated?
I agree with you, Ryuji.
So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to read his mind.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real
Yeah,
world.
it's really messed up. I don't like that.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
That is messed up.
I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real.
This is just the first guy, too?
I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida.
That's the plan, dude.
Huh?
It's not the real world, man.
We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
Yeah, this is the first guy. I know other ones get worse, too.
That's what we use.
At least I've heard they get worse.
What about yours?
My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
So then we get out of there? Huh. Alright. Check the cells around here. Yeah. Straight up torture right there. Some are worse, some aren't as bad, but they're all really good. Okay. I hear they actually have reasons for their actions or something like that. Memorizing faces.
Hey!
Memorizing faces, and this other one should be the last one. What the? What the hell? I'm with it. That's not training. What could be similar in reality to that?
What are your thoughts?
I didn't know Protect and Prometheus School of running away from things. Yeah. Gotta look at all of them. Now we need to leave. If you say it's comparable, I'll take your word for it, but my gosh, it's a weird way to compare. Just as a heads up, it's getting late for me and I still have work tomorrow, so...
Yes.
Once I get to a save area, I'm probably going to end the stream, just as a heads up. At least I have a newfound hatred for this other guy.
Let's go.
The watch post near the training hall ceased reporting. Chance of intruder activity extremely high. All personnel on increased security measures. Fun.
Oh man.
Do I just run or do I have to actually run out?
This way.
All right, I'll follow Morgana. Go back to the air vent, I'm pretty sure. God, this has been a great stream so far. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. If this is a boss fight, then I'll end it with a boss fight, so.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school.
I can understand why people are saying this is a really good streaming game, because I can see it. I was like, JRPG is a streaming game? Really? No, I see it.
You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the Star Runner of the track
Mini boss. Okay, so I'll end it with the mini boss then.
The hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
So he did something. What does he mean by that?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all.
It's all about seeing reactions from me. If I'm watching someone who's played it before, it's boring. Yeah, I can understand that. It does have a lot of shock value, which is good.
Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
I like watching people figure things out and experience the plot for the first time. Yeah, because right now the plot is taking me a little time to understand. But I'm sure it'll come with just playing this over time.
How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
Because, yeah, I feel like if you know the plot already, some of the charm would be lost. We'll find out.
Damn it.
Ryuji, move!
Yay, horses.
We're surrounded.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you because King Kamoshida.
Good reason.
I'll kill because that's what
Great
he
reasoning.
wants.
Fun. Guess Persona. Who should I heal? I'll heal me.
There's more of them?
And Ryuji to the rescue. Yeah, scripted. This is definitely scripted.
Oh, you piece of.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No.
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quick.
Alright, here it is.
How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too.
Somebody else got fired, okay.
Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star.
You sound so bored about it. I'm not, I'm interested. I'm trying to read into this. If I seem bored, that's the exact opposite of what's going on. I'm trying to figure this out.
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Okay, that's why he walks weird.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So
That makes sense. I like that.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
So this guy ruined a track team. This guy's an ass. I used to run track. I wasn't a good track runner, but I used to. Don't be a wuss, Ryuji.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No.
Alright, here we go.
All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida.
Alright, let's see it.
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
That is a pretty stupid smile. He's right about that. It's kind of like just crooked his side like that.
You made me wait quite a while.
Oh, okay.
You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back.
Okay.
The skull of rebellion is your flag.
Oh, he did have a skull mask. I remember that.
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
Alright, that's cool. That is really cool. He's using a boat as like a surfboard. That's dope.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks. Now that I got this.
Does that mean Morgana ripped off a mask to get a Persona too?
Yo, I'm ready. Bring it.
Alright, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Blast him away, Captain Kid.
Alright, I'm about this. Let's freaking go. This is a really great way to transition before a boss fight too.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right?
Such an epic scene. I agree with you, Barbara Simpson.
Let's do this, Captain Kid.
So he does summon Beast too.
Let's go, Captain.
I actually should probably apply physical damage, use curse damage. Should probably actually destroy some of the side people first. Never mind. That was not the best idea. Persona, sure. I should have actually taken away one first, because now... Oh, no, never mind. He dodged it. Yeah, Morgana, you just got hit, dude. Yeah, I'll heal. Play it safe, at least. At least for a little bit. Nice. They can't land a hit right as he gets pulverized. Yeah, that's true. It's a great question.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
So maybe I should just focus on my attack on the middle guy. Alright. Decent mini-boss. I mean, it's the beginning of the game. I don't expect anything crazy.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential to...
Morgana's eyes in the corner is just shocked.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
Put on pants, dude. Oh, yeah, that's messed up.
What? Takamaki?
Oh.
Okay, that's a stupid pun, but I like it. I mean, this game doesn't really have many bosses. It's more of introducing a new powerful enemy. That makes more sense.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
screw this guy. You can say you're jealous. That's funny.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here?
Put on pants, dude.
Hey, let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl
I mean, it does. The next mini-boss doesn't appear as a regular enemy till one of the last palaces. Okay.
She's the same as those...
But not like a typical, like, mini-boss of, where, like, you get an item that helps you progress throughout the rest of the area or something like that. Not, like, in the traditional sense, I guess.
Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks
It's just mean, man. You don't gotta hurt people's feelings.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant.
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just
Yeah,
run?
sounds about right.
Thank God you've got a level head.
How is the cat the one that's talking sense?
We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Yeah, it's not like the Zelda games and stuff where you get a unique, and stuff. It's just where you have a unique fight or anything like that. Sometimes you get an item that you use in a single location to unlock a door. But other than that, no you don't. Which sounds more in tune with how this game would go. It wouldn't make as much sense for you to get, like, I don't know, an item that lets you double jump or something. I don't know. Throwing just an item out there off the top of my head. But yeah, it makes more sense than that.
Anyways.
If you get a Persona before all those unique enemy fights, I'm okay with that, because that's awesome.
I don't remember changing into this.
Looks good, man.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
It's almost like he should be on a skateboard. He's wearing knee pads and elbow pads.
Quiet.
Are we just gonna run now?
So what's going on? I'm completely...
I do need to sleep at some point.
I told you before. when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and
I might be in my 20s, but I still have a bedtime, sort of.
it's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Because I try to keep myself to a time, because otherwise my next day is horrendous.
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers.
That's a nice little metaphor, though. Well, Persona does ride a boat like a skateboard in a way. True, you're right.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions.
Can I nickname Ryuji as like Tony Hawk then? But he doesn't have any other features that would remind me of Tony Hawk.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit.
I said to be quiet.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real
Yeah,
school.
that's true.
That's quite sharp of you for being an idiot. Relax.
And as you can probably tell with Arsene and Captain Kid, personas in these games are based on things and stories and myths. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say it until I saw like a third one or something.
A shadow is the true self.
It rings. It should look familiar. At least it did look a little familiar. I didn't make the final connection until you posted that, though.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution?
That's interesting then. So then the regular one doesn't know about it. So maybe there's a thing that happens in the real world after you do something, after you free their heart in the,
It's your turn.
or after you steal their heart in the other world.
That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Okay. I don't know. That's probably really vague. Maybe that's on the right line.
Cooperate?
But the real world doesn't have as much effect in this world, I guess, until the final fight.
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos.
Oh, I finally mentioned mementos.
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I
That's
showed
just rude.
you?
You always have to do that.
Especially you. You're going to up and leave?
Captain Kidd was supposedly a Scottish pirate who buried his treasure to try to keep it from their going after. Modern historians actually question if he was really a pirate, though. I remember somebody told me something about Arsene that was similar. I don't remember, but I remember it mentioning in a passage. It might have even just been on Twitter. That's the thing. But it isn't new for somebody to tell me something along the lines about personas from that.
Why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts. and all. See you around.
What a nice cat.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
And now we're back from the, not Dreamscape. Dang it, what was it called? Mainframe? There's a lot of names that I'm gonna have to get used to.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man.
Well, he gets a pirate and Joker gets somebody like that. So I like it so far.
How you holding up?
I could use a nap, man. Same with me.
Me too. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a
Arsene
rock.
Lupin, the epitome of a gentleman thief. He's from a series of books in his own name. His greatest rival was Sherlock Holmes. Right. He's the one that popularized the calling card. That makes sense.
I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating.
It is a very like fitting place to end it, really.
Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me?
Oh, not Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Sholmes. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a joke or not. If that's actually a real thing, I didn't even know. Yeah, I'll help. Because copyright. Oh, yeah. That makes more sense.
Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help.
There was a lawsuit? Well, yeah, people sue over petty things.
They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
Yeah, I kind of knew about that already.
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Yeah, teacher did that.
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't.
That sentence can be taken very out of context.
Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just...
I agree with you, man. But that's a problem for a different day.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this.
I really want to know what happened to Ryuji's leg then, too. Because there's got to be something that happens with his leg. Because you notice his walk, one of the first things you see with him.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about
Kamoshida broke it. Oh man, I wanted to figure that out from Kamoshida though. Or would you have to like go and do some side stuff to figure that out?
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
Absolutely.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
You said, do I need to break your other leg? Oh, okay.
Of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Oh, I remember that. I remember hearing about a confidant.
Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
At least he's excited about hearing it. Might be a while till there's a little bit of a save point, though.
The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole...
I guess this could be the time to say that we do have a YouTube channel if you want to check us out. YouTube's fun. We do videos every day, really. It is in the past, man. You gotta let something go.
Are you for real? If it was me, I wouldn't calm down until I punched that dick in the face.
After this, another small cutscene. Okay. So not too long till I can actually save.
You left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
That is something to know. So, I mean, the Twitch broadcast will be on here if you ever want to rewatch it. But we do actually have an archive channel for our Twitch archives that you can find from our main channel. So if you guys want to check those out, we actually have all of our old streams there as well. Or a lot of our old Twitch streams there as well.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong.
Yeah, Ryuji and Joker seem to be very similar.
The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
I can do that myself, dude. Don't worry.
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
Alright, so what I've learned from today, we hate Kamoshida, obviously.
Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
And I guess Ryuji can contact me whenever.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that are slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida.
I feel like he's more like a gym teacher, but a gym teacher but with a lot of pull.
But thanks to
How does a gym teacher have that much power in a school? Doesn't make sense to me.
we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
The way that I think of it is like the quote from School of Rock was the one is like, those who can't do, teach. And those who can't teach, teach gym. What's going on here? He's the coach of a very profitable team. Never mind then, that makes more sense.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Gym teacher is the derogatory way to say it. But he always has like a timer around his neck. I don't know.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone
Shio's
else.
gonna be a sad character? Okay. Well, so far, her first scene where she, like, has name recognition, it's not the best.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
As long as you weren't the one hanging upside down being hit with a cannon, that's better than nothing.
Was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
She already is. Look how sad she is. Well, hopefully she'll have some redeeming moments.
Sorry to interrupt, Zui. Mr. Kamoshida.
And I already think it's even more sad now.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
Yeah, now I recognize it. Yeah, everybody has like maybe like bluish, brownish, blackish hair, and then a couple blondes. Hair color is very unique in this game. At least for the main cast. Yeah, I went to school today. It was pretty tough, dude. Took down a guy on a horse. Yeah, I won't get into trouble. Don't do anything too stupid. Yeah, okay.
Now listen up.
Trust me, it's starting to cause problems. Your life's not a free one right now. Yeah, but you're getting paid for it. Can you see this? Yeah. The one-word answers. That's a little cruel. Gonna be counting on you tomorrow? Yeah, I agree. You're a bro, man. See you tomorrow. See those guys being abused.
Jeez.
No, I have a friend now. Stay away from bad influences. Alright. Poetic timing. Gonna head home for the night. Lock up store. Don't go wandering about. I'm guessing it's not gonna stay that way all the time. He's gonna go wandering about sooner or later. Alright, I'll save now.
I should write something.
Wow. I didn't realize I'd play this game that long. So this is a very fun game. I guess I'll leave it at this. I'll address the stream now. Thank you all for joining. Some of the things here. Thank you for some of the people who just joined us for the first stream. Mini Nut. I can't remember. Something Simpson. Thank you so much. What I want to say here, just as kind of like signing off, I do these streams every Tuesday evening, just as a heads up. Who was it? Mini Nut just followed. Thank you so much. But yeah, Barbara Simpson, that's what it was. We do upload these streams to our Twitch Archives channel, so if you go to our YouTube channel, I'm not sure if there's a link for our channel in there. If not, you can probably do !YouTube if that command still works, and you can go to our YouTube channel for that. And then find our Archives channel to rewatch a stream, because we upload those there. But otherwise, I do these They're all right, YouTubers. Thank you, Little Big Corner. You've helped us out a lot. But I just want to say that as like, wow, I lost my train of thought. I do these every Tuesday. So if you want to get heads up on when we're streaming, Discord and Twitter are the best way to do that on the bottom there. Discord and Twitter is when we're going to be streaming. Otherwise, you can just check to see when we're live, and hopefully you can pop in then. I'm going to be playing through Persona 5 as much as possible soon. And I don't know, I might mix a Mario Kart stream in a month or something. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. We have YouTube if you guys want to check it out. Otherwise, Discord and Twitter will be the best ways to check if we're streaming any other time except for Tuesday. Travis usually tries to stream on Friday if you want to check him out then. So, thank you all for watching. For me, I'll at least see you guys for Tuesday for sure. Possibly this weekend. I don't know yet. But, see you guys later.